Okay, let's do a bit of goldfishing with Karrthus, Tyrant of Jund. Bring the camera up. Okay, opening hand, Forest, Elvish Visionary, Zealot, Glimpse of Nature, Guardian Project, Wendy Canyons, and Yavimai Hollow. So, yeah, I would keep this. It's not terribly fast. I don't have any 1 mana cost elves. Of course, there's only a few in the deck anyway. So let's get going. Draw for my turn. As always, I'll be pretending that I have 2 other opponents. There we go. So turn 1. Wooded Foothills. Go find... I don't have black or red in my hand, so let's go get that Badlands. Nice thing about having revised duels is if everything else is black border in the deck, makes it easy to find the white border cards. There's a mountain. I'll say done, go. My other 2 opponents take their turns, do whatever nonsense they're going to do. Start my second turn. Draw. Forest. Okay. So, black green. Play the Visionary. Get this up here so it's more visible on camera. Draw a card. A card. And I get Eva. Would have liked to have something that comes a bit faster, but I'll take what I can get. Other opponents take their turns, probably wondering what the hell I'm doing because this is the commander, and they see an Elvish Visionary. They're wondering when the other dragons are going to come out. They're not. So, Taga. I don't really want to cast... I wouldn't cast the Viridian Zealot now, because once I get the Guardian Project in play, I can start drawing cards off my creatures, unless there's some artifact or enchantment that I need to destroy right now. If there was a Soul Ring, I would probably... No, I wouldn't play it, because I wouldn't be able to activate him, and he can be killed, and then I wouldn't get anything out of him. So my other opponents take their turns, draw, Llanowar Wastes. Let's get that into play. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play Guardian Project. So whenever I play a creature, as long as it doesn't have the same name as another creature in play I control, or in my graveyard, I get to draw a card. Which, this is Commander, so that's going to happen. And let's just say, for the simulation, somebody attacked me with somebody and I threw her in front of them. So my Visionary is dead. I have no visions. Untap, upkeep, draw, Sword of Light and Shadow, so I can start getting her back. Right, so let's put down Forest, because I don't want anybody to know I have the Hollow yet. I'll spend 2 green. I'll play the Viridian Zealot. I still have green and colorless to activate him and not take any damage. Draw a card from the Guardian Project. Rootbound Crag. Not bad. My opponents take the turns. Let's say that they have something I need to blow up. So, sacrifice Viridian Zealot, destroy artifact or enchantment. Draw from my turn. Scarred the Reap. I'm getting a lot of lands and not too many creatures. Let's get the Hollow down. And let's say somebody attacks me. Somebody attacks me, so I spend green, green, colorless, colorless. I play Eva. Draw a card off the Guardian Project. Profane Tutor. How interesting. And I still have the mana to regenerate Eva from the block if I need to. So, my opponents take the turns, I untap. So this deck, it's solid right now. It's not doing anything really exciting, anything really broken, but it's not disappointing. Imperious Perfect. Other elves I control get +1/+1. Alright, so let's... I don't need the Winding Cannon yet because I have Eva. All my creatures have Flash. So let's put down Rootbound Crag. Even though it's pretty in foil, I'll put it under the Taiga. Those are my green-red pile. And my plan is to cast her at the end of my preceding opponent's turn, so they can't react to her as quickly. So I need to keep 3. I probably want to keep 2 for Eva to regenerate her, which means I can still cast black and colorless. I can suspend the Profane Tutor for 2. So suspended for 2 turns. So we'll do it the Eve way. That'll be 1, 2, and then done. That would be take 1 off, yeah. Take 1 off, take 2 off, and then done. Okay. So somebody attacks me. Have my hollow, regenerate Eva. My preceding opponent says done. I cast Imperious Perfect with Flash. Eva is now at 5/5. And I can start pumping out elf tokens. Well, not too bad so far. Oh, there we go. Even better. And I didn't draw a card off of the Imperious Perfect. I have to draw a card though. It's not in May. So I would have drawn the Essence Warden off of the Imperious Perfect trigger. So this is actually what I would have drawn for the turn. And let's get that down. So Phyrexian Tower. Kind of want to get this into play and equip. I have 2, 4, 6. I have 8. Minus 3 is 5. I'm counting my hollow and the activation cost as 2. Her activation cost 3, leaving me with 5 mana that I can reasonably play with. So let's do that. Let's 1 colorless, 2, 3. I'll get down the Sword of Fire and Ice, and I will not equip it. So if somebody attacks, I block with Eva. I regenerate her. Probably won't have to because she's a 5/5 now. End of my preceding opponent's turn, I will flash into play Essence Warden. Draw a card off the... And I completely forgot about the Profane Tutor. I need to pay attention to my board. Flash her into play. Draw a card. Spend 1. Tap her. Put an elf token into play. And this is triggers on cast. Non-token creature. Cast non-token is kind of the same thing. I know some people say, it's not the same thing. Don't even say it is. Mentally, for me, it is. So, deal with it. So I get a 2/2 elf token. Because they get +1/+1 for her. I get a life off of the Essence Warden. And then it's my turn. Untap. So Profane Tutor has 1 counter. Trigger it. Now the question is, at this point in the game, what do I need? Is there something I have to destroy? So I need the trophy. Somebody has something black, so I need Community Colossus. Do I want one of my save everybody cards? Do I want Allurin? It's just so many choices. Coat of Arms. Cradle. I don't really need the Cradle yet. Do I want Terror of the Peaks? I don't have any more creatures in hand. I need something that will draw me more creatures. And he triggers on the tokens because it just says whenever another creature enters play. Or do I want to shut down my other opponents by playing Hall of Gems? There's just so many options with the... Right, there it is. That's what I'll get. I'll get the Realm Walker. Get him so I can start casting things off the top of my library if they're creatures. Of course, I don't have to reveal the card, but I'm showing it to you because test game on camera. Put the deck there. Realm Walker goes in my hand. And then, I've not played a land this turn, so play Bestes en Réflexion. I should take lessons in French so I can read my cards. Now do I risk it? Let's go for it. So, I might have stupidly played this land because I might draw my Cradle, but let's see. Glimpse of Nature. So now whenever I play a creature, I'll get another creature. Actually, this is not going to be good because I don't have a Allurin out. So I'm going to sacrifice the token to the Phyrexian Tower for 2 black, 1 green. I'll play Realm Walker. I'll name Elves. I'll draw 2 cards. And don't have haste. I do gain 3 life. Yeah, that was not... does not look like it was the ideal play. Okay, so that was my mistake. But still, I might as well compound my errors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 in my mana pool. Before I cast anything, I'm going to look at the top card of my library. Okay, it's not a creature, so I can't cast it. But I'll put the Channeler into play. And I'll draw 2 cards. So I get 2 of my Save My Team cards. I get the Heroic Intervention and I get the Rapid Vigor. Fantastic. I gain 3 life from the Channeler. Do I have anything else? I have No Made Shepherd, but she costs 4. So I just kind of fizzle out there. And I don't really have anything I want to attack with. I have enough mana to save my team if I need to. Trigger Yavimaya is hollow. So I'll say done. My opponents take their turns. Bring these down. And let's just say they did something, so I cast Rapid Vigor. Because it is starting to get kind of scary. Somebody is going to try to wipe me out somehow. So untap. Upkeep, draw. I get the Shepherd. Look at the top card of my library. Okay, it's not a creature. That's 5, and that's 4. So let's go ahead and red, 1, 2, 3. Let's get the Terror of the Peaks down. Give people something to panic about. I draw 1 card, because of course Glimpse of Nature is over. I'll play the Karrthus Forest. And I will announce the end of my turn. No, I won't. No, that's stupid. I've got the Channeler. What am I thinking? I've got the Channeler. So, tap the Channeler. And I'll add 2, 4, 5 green. I'll play the No-Made Shepherd. She comes into play. I gain a life. I draw a card. And I trigger Terror of the Peaks. So I get to lightning bolt somebody, do 3 points of damage because she has 3 power. Due to the Imperious Perfect, I draw a card. I still have 1 mana on my mana pool. I'll cast, let's see, 1 colorless off the forest, Karrthus Forest, green off that forest. Play Reclamation Sage. Destroy something, gain a life, draw a card. And do 3 points of damage off the Terror of the Peaks. Okay, this, so my Glimpse of Nature and Guardian Project fizzled because I did it too early. Kind of like a Storm player that goes off too soon. But anyway, the deck looks pretty solid. Drawing nicely. I'm getting an okay mix of creatures. I would have liked to have more initially, but that didn't happen. So let me shuffle up and do another one of these.